the Federal Executive Council, where the federal government has approved the sum of 3 billion naira for the establishment of 2 oil and gas parks in the country. Minister of State for Petroleum and Timi Silva made this known as one of the key decisions taken at the Federal Executive Council meeting, which was held at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. State House correspondent Hayobami Bashe has the report.
The decision to establish oil and gas parks comes as part of government's commitment to develop the service sector. The 2 oil and gas parks to be located in Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa states are being designed to support the development and manufacturing of oil and gas tools in Nigeria. The parks will also provide about 1,000 jobs and improve security in the Niger Delta.
And in the establishment of oil and gas parks, 2 oil and gas parks were approved in council, one in Akwa Ibom and the other in Bayelsa State. The oil and gas parks are to support the development and manufacture of oil and gas tools. As some of you know, in some countries, the service sector of the oil industry is sometimes even bigger than the oil industry itself. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, that sector has not really grown so much. So now this administration is really committed to developing the service sector, and that's why the oil and gas parks are being built.
And in a bid to sustain the ongoing safety and security drive in the country's aviation sector, government approved the ratification of 5 instruments of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO. Convention agreements put in check criminal act of unlawful seizures of aircraft and other offenses committed on board.
5 in number. There is the protocol to amend the convention for the suppression of unlawful seizure of aircraft, which is called the Hague Convention of 1970. And the other one is protocol to amend the Convention for the Suppression of Unlawful Acts Against Safety of Civil Aviation, which is the Montreal Convention of 1971. Then the other one is a protocol to amend the Convention on Offenses and certain other acts committed on board aircraft. This one also is called the Montreal Protocol of 2014. And the fourth one is the protocol to amend Article 50A of the Convention on International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, called the Chicago Convention of December 1944.
Meanwhile, the sum of 2.4 billion naira has been approved for the construction of an indoor shooting range for aviation security personnel.
Construction and fabrication and construction of indoor shooting range for aviation security. You recall some time ago, Mr. President, in conformity with the Act establishing Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria Fund, had approved that aviation security bear arms, light arms for improved security. And you also recall that these aviation personnel were trained and are still receiving training, and profiling and all the necessary things that will make them efficient at the DSS and other sister organizations. And the total contract sum is 2,413,963,035 naira and 75 kobo. This included all of the taxes, and the completion period, of course, is 2 months. That has been graciously approved by His Excellency Mr. President.
582 million naira was approved for the installation of 300 buoys on the River Niger and for the inland waterways. The installation is part of a 3-phase project which started in 2017.
The memo that was approved by the Council on behalf of the Ministry of Transportation was the one for the purchase and installation of 300 buoys on the River Niger for the inland waterways. It's actually a repeat procurement. The first was done in 2017-2018, which was from Baru to Onitsha, and this time we're taking it from Lokoja from Onitsha to Lokoja. It's large, it's much more. This is 300, that was 200. It's obviously to ensure that our waterways are navigable for all the vessels that are on it, that go through. So it was straightforward, it was important. Council appreciated the importance for safety of vessels and life and property, and it was approved. It's going to be for a 6-month contract that will generate approximately between 100 and 120 new direct jobs.
The project is expected to be completed in 6 months. From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Ayobami Pashe reporting for Core TV News.